So many people have been talking about why is this market so competitive for buyers, and is it going to get better with rate reductions? So first, let's back up and look at why is it so competitive for buyers. We're looking at the basic impact of supply and demand. To give you an idea of where we are with supply, and I'm going to give you examples from West Hartford, but really you can insert any town and the percentages are going to be about the same. I looked back at some of the market updates that I was doing for sellers in 2018, 2017, 2019 even, and looking at the number of single family homes that were for sale. So I have one here. It was a 3-bed, 1.5 bath in West Hartford in September. 268 single-family homes were for sale in West Hartford, not condos. I've got one here from November of 2017. This was a 4-bed, 2.5 bath home in West Hartford. 205 single-family homes were for sale. This one is also interesting. In February of 2018, this was a home that had been on the market for 60 days. It was brand new construction. So think about that today. If you could find brand new construction in any town that was ready to go, people would be clamoring to get in. This one, the impact for the days on market was a result of 168 single family homes being for sale at that time. When we look at the fall of 2019, that's when we started to see inventory decrease. And most of that was normal seasonal decreases. It was just slightly higher. Typically, we'd see around 120 homes for sale. We were seeing 80. So it was noticeable. We were starting to get multiple offers on homes that were in good condition, move-in ready, but nothing drastic. Then in the first quarter of 2020, we saw it slow down even more than we typically see. But again, their photographers were busy, lots of people were preparing their homes. We were expecting a really strong spring market. Then obviously we know we had COVID. That 4-week slowdown has put us in a position that's very challenging to recover from. Obviously, we all know the impact of COVID. People decided to stay in their homes longer. They made a lot of improvements. That's part of where we are today. But to give you an idea of the impact on inventory, when we look at today, there are 31 single-family homes for sale in West Hartford. We started tracking on our team because we're very data-driven. We started tracking back in the beginning of 2021, and every single month we look at a variety of towns. How many homes are on the market? How many are under contract? What's the days on the market? What's the average price per square foot? Lots and lots of data. We've had fluctuations up and down, but we are generally hovering around that 30 homes on the market. That is why we have such incredible demand. That's why it's been so challenging for buyers. There are just too many people looking at the few homes that are on the market. To give you an idea of just how competitive it is, and I'm not gonna name the properties. So I looked at 3 different properties that came on the market. We had anywhere from 60 to 120 showings on a property. Then when I look at the number of offers that sellers are receiving, it's anywhere from 20% to 33% of the people that are touring a home are making an offer on that home. That's a significant number that we're going to want to start tracking to see where does this bring us and what do buyers have to do to be prepared to make an offer and secure a home. The other common question that we're seeing is when rates come down, which the Fed's expected to reduce rates 3 times this year, they've stated that, is that going to ease the housing market? This is just simply my opinion. I don't see how that changes anything. I think we're going to see more buyers come in the market, and I don't know how that increases demand. I'm in a home, my interest rate is 2.875%. I'm not looking to move, so don't call me. But if I was looking to move, if the interest rates come down, does that motivate me? Okay, maybe it does. If I want to obtain a mortgage and it's hard to get out of a 2.875 interest rate into a 7, do I feel more comfortable at a 5? Sure, that totally makes sense. But I can't list my home for sale until I find something to move to. So now all of the buyers who are out there currently looking at whatever it was I was going to move to, now they've got me and however many other people are in the same position as me in the market looking with them. I think the competition only becomes more challenging. Will there potentially be a larger pipeline of homes that come on the market? Of course, but those sellers still need to find a place to go before they can list their home for sale.